Hello and welcome to Brock's Basement. This is going to be my comic book pull list for the week of, sad, February 14th, 2024. Most people know it as Valentine's Day. I refer to it as SAD, which is Single Awareness Day. So, yeah. But let's get into the pull list for this week on the lovely day of more sugar and hearts and chocolates and roses and all that fun stuff. First up, we have Action Comics number 1062. This is Jason Aaron's run on Action right now with Superman and a Bizarro story. So I have not got caught up to it, but hoping to get to it soon and check it out. Next up, we have Batman number 143. This is the Joker Year 1 Part 2. Continues in this one. I have not yet caught up to Zdarsky's Joker Year 1 run. We'll see how far I get. I've been a little avoidant of reading like comic books on digitally and stuff for a little bit, just because I've been diving into books a little bit more. But yeah, hopefully I can get back to reading some comic books. But yeah, next up, Batman and Robin number 5, Joshua Williamson's run on with Batman and Robin, aka Bruce and Damian. I've enjoyed it for what I've read so far, so hopefully it keeps up hype and all of that fun stuff. Next up is one that a lot of people are enjoying, myself included, and that is Christian Ward's Batman City of Madness. Beautifully drawn, amazing story so far. I love it. It's great. I think I read issue 2, but I can't remember off the top. There's a weird gunk thing on extra paper on backboard. That's cool. But yeah, Batman City of Madness. Check it out if you have not yet. Next up, we have James Tynion IV's The Deviant. It's very hard to see the title. This is issue 4, I believe. Yeah, it's very vague. It's 4 up there in the corner. I read the first 2 issues, enjoyed them. I need to get to issue 3 and issue 4, but it's really good stuff from James Tynion IV. Next up, we have a Green Lantern number 8. I'm behind on Green Lantern, especially behind on Flash. I know it's Adams that's writing it. So far, the Flash stuff I've read from him is great, so I can't wait to dive into his Green Lantern stuff more so than I already have. Next up is a book I'm super excited to read, and I try to read this every single time it comes out, and that's G. Willow Wilson and Chris Wildgoose's The Hunger in the Dusk. This is issue 6. Really, really fun fantasy book. We haven't had a good one of those in a long time in comics, but Hunger in the Dusk is very, very good. If you have not yet checked it out, I highly recommend it. I also recommend, if you can't find the issues, the first trade should be coming out soon, and definitely pick that up. But Hunger in the Dusk, amazing. Next up is Outsiders number 4. I'm a sucker for Batman and the Outsiders, so I picked this one up. I've read the first 2 issues. They're okay. We'll see how 3 and 4 are, but I haven't gotten to 4 yet. But yeah, who knows? Next up is a book that I don't know if I'll ever get to, but the Star Wars High Republic Adventures. This is issue 3. This is, I believe, the Phase 3 stuff. But yeah, this is more aimed at the kids and all that stuff, but who knows? Next up, we have Transformers number 5. Cannot wait to dive in. I think I'm 1 issue behind. I'm not too sure. I've gotten a little bit behind on the regular reading of books. And so, yeah, so much stuff going on. I'm so busy. But honestly, that is it for my read pod this week. It is a tiny week for me. No variants either this week, so that is also rare, which is actually a good feeling. It's nice to not have all of these things like, oh my god, this pile is ginormous and all of that stuff. So yeah, I'll have to pick my cover that I like the most, but we'll see. I did grab a graphic novel, and it's from Ablaze, and that's the Tolkien Lighting Up the Darkness. This is basically childhood to his painful experiences on the battlefield in the First World War, and how he became a legendary writer, blah, 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 blah. So it's basically a graphic biography, so I'm going to check this out and see how it is. But yeah, definitely something that I thought, ooh, that looks interesting. So that's it. Short week. Wow. Under 5 minutes just to get those. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Leave your comments down in the comment section below. Let me know what we're picking up. If you have any questions, comments, all that fun stuff. Keep it nice. The internet's a place of normally, all that garbage. yeah, you can listen to me on the Comics Conspiracy podcast. We just finished recording an episode this past Monday that should be up. We talked about the art uh, expo that went on in Florida a few weeks ago, as well as a couple other news topics like with CGC and all of that fun stuff. So definitely check that out if you can, as well as hold on, I gotta adjust the mic mid-record. Okay, there we go. Much better. And some other stuff. We also poke fun at maybe not rushing out to see a comic book movie, which today reviews dropped for that were not very pleasing. So this will be a really light year for comic book movies as well. Yeah. But there'll be a link in the description below if you want to go check out that episode. You can help me and my fellow conspirators out through Patreon at www.patreon.com/comicsconspiracy. For as little as $1 a month, you help us with hosting fees and for some of us to get products. Thank you very much to all of our Patreon backers. It helps out immensely. You can help me out a little more directly by clicking on any of the Amazon links that are in the description below. This week we'll have the Tolkien graphic biography book from Blaze there. So please click on that, buy it that way, and then I get a little cut on Amazon. Thank you. Or you can head over to my eBay page. It's Brock's Basement over at eBay. There's a link in the description below. I'm constantly posting stuff up to purge and get rid of and all that fun stuff. So I have a fair amount of listings up, but I think I'm going to be purging through even those. So if stuff doesn't sell, it'll probably go off and just disappear to most likely Comics Conspiracy. But you can follow me on the social medias on Bluesky. I am at brocksager. I know Bluesky has gone public, so it's going to be a free for all for a little while. I find Bluesky has been really just nice to follow people I follow and just the stuff that they post. It's not just a feed of all this garbage that comes in. But you can also find me on Twitter. My handle's the same there at brocksager. On Instagram, you can find me at brocks.basement, and on TikTok at brocks, no apostrophe, brocks.basement. So, yeah, that's it. I don't know if there's anything else. I'm tired. Oh, I am reading a book. Oh. For those of you that like to know what I'm reading, I'm currently reading John Irving's The Last Night in Twisted River. So far, it's been amazing. I actually, in my 20s, loved reading John Irving. I don't even remember how I got turned on to him as an author. I think it was probably through Cider House Rules. I think that was the first book I read of his. Really, really great book. I rewatched the movie recently this past weekend, and yeah, just great, great. I love John Irving, and this book has been nothing but fantastic. So I'm glad I jumped back into a John Irving novel. And it's a big boy. This one is 500 and some odd pages. So, yeah, but that's it. I hope everyone has a great sad day. That's sad day. Yeah. I hope everyone has a great sad or Valentine's Day, however you celebrate. And please be safe. Please be nice. And guess what? I'll see you next week.